Alright, so I'm sorry for the janky setup. My bed is on the floor, so I can't really raise it or anything like that, so I might be bending over, which is not what I would do if I was in the lab doing this. I sadly do not have another pair of sheets that I'm going to use as my clean sheets, so I'm just going to have to reuse them, kind of pretend, just like a lot of this is pretending. I'll just be vocalizing it with y'all. So yeah, let's get into it. First things first, I'm going to wash my hands. Hand sanitizer, wash them, put on some clean gloves. With these clean gloves, I'm going to take off the top comforter and blanket first, which I am going to fold into a square because I will be using this again. All right, and here's my chair. I'm not putting it on the floor. If you can see, it's on a chair. Now with my clean gloves still, I'm going to take my pillow off the bed, which is right here. And keeping this pillow on the chair as well. This is now soiled. So if I was going to, I would leave this with all my other sheets and bundle them up like I'm going to, which would be just like this. Taking off the top and bottom sheet, pulling it away from my uniform so I don't get anything on me. Not shaking the sheets at all, because if I shake the sheets, I'll be just throwing microorganisms up into the air. Still pulling away from me. Here's all the soiled linens. So I'm going to pretend to put the soiled linens in like the linens thing. Boom. All right, they're in there. So now I'm going to take off my gloves, throw those away, wash my hands or hand sanitizer. So now I have clean hands again. Now I'm going to get my new sheets, which I'm just going to use the old ones, of course. First things first, since I did just wash my hands, sorry, it's going to take a while to kind of separate, since I am using the same sheets. I'm going to put on the fitted sheet first on the bottom. It is kind of a little unrealistic since I don't really have any guardrails or bed rails, or like this is a thick mattress versus a thin, so it is going to be a little different. Put on the bed that I'm trying to jump around. Alright, so I got my fitted sheet on first. If I did have rails, I'd of course put them down, get them out of my way. Have this at a comfortable height for my back, because this is not comfortable at all. Alright, so now that it's nice and tight, since I had a fitted sheet and not just like an open sheet, I didn't have to miter the corners at the top or anything like that. So it just kind of sits on there nice and tight. This is where I would now move on to my other top sheet. And make sure the very top, make sure it's on the right way, make sure the top is on the top. Yeah, it looks a little janky because I just pulled these off. I'm going to start with the top of the bed, make sure it's even, kind of have it hanging off on the sides so I can miter it. There we go. There we go. Nice. Making sure that's nice and tight. Everything's nice. All right. So now I'm going to put on my new pillowcase, which I'm going to turn this thing inside out first. Now that it's inside out, having one hand in the middle, put my new blanket on, kind of grabbing the middle like this, and now working the pillow down. I'm not shaking the pillow to get it into position. I'm just using the corners. All right. So I didn't use my chin or my teeth, or I didn't shake it. So now I rest that there, and now I'm going to reuse the comforter. Of course, I've had my clean hands. Gonna spread this out. I'll do it that way so I can miter the corners. Perfect. Kind of pulling it down a little bit. There we go. This comforter, I can't miter both sides because it's not the right size for this. It's all just kind of wonky. It's such a thick mattress. So I'm just kind of trying to get extra on this side so I can show you. So now that that's nice and tight on top, I'm now going to go to the bottom. And this is where I lift up the mattress and I tuck the back side under first. And now I'm going to make a triangle, tucking that under. But now when I lay the triangle back over, I don't tuck it under, I just kind of let it rest. So now it has that mitered angle to it. Now I can fan fold the top here, just so it's easy and ready for a patient to be able to hop into bed when they get here. So I'm going to pull it down to the bottom, and then I'm going to fold it back so it's ready just to be able to pull up when they hop in. Then of course, wash my hands good and take off the gloves. And that's it. Here, I'll give you a little look at it. Tight sheets. Mitered corner. Sorry if I can't get the angle good. There we go. All right, thank you.